Yeah, as it so happens, this is actually the second um, birds of India in consecutively this year, which is again not planned. It just happened by accident. We've been talking to different people about different birds and different areas. It just so happened that back to back we have the Indian subcontinent. I wish I had planned it this way, but it is just a very good coincidence. Um, but I do want to mention Jeet is not just a spectacular photographer. He is also avid conservationist. He really likes to talk about the conservation part of travel and tourism in India. And I'm pretty sure he will be excited to talk to you about not only during the presentation today, but also afterwards. So with that, Jeet, the floor is yours. Please take it away.
Thank you, Shiv, for the introduction, and then uh, and it's suddenly my pleasure to be part of this forum today. I will talk about the birds of Indian subcontinent. Shri, you just mentioned about my background. I started the photography. I'll say serious passion follow-up since 2012, and I have been fortunate enough to travel different part of India, but not only India, but abroad as well. As and just uh, uh, around a couple of weeks back, I just came back from Antarctica. So that was my seventh continent that I covered. Probably sometime later we may have speak about that too. Today, what I'll do is I'll just focus my discussion on, as she mentioned, about the birds of India. Certainly, a few facts. Let me start with, and then what I'll do is I'll speak about some of the family of species that we find and the variety that we get in India and different part of India. Uh, so let me start with a quick introduction, and you just look at the diversity of the birds. By the way, some of the information that I'm sharing might be overlap with the previous session, as she mentioned, but just to kind of reiterate. There in 2024 bird count that was conducted, we found 1,396 bird species in India, which is almost like close to 13% of the global bird diversity that we have. 78 species, which is 5% of the overall count, that 14 count that we have approximately, they are endemic. They found in India, Indian subcontinent all the time, and that makes it suddenly a very attractive place for bird watchers and bird photographers to visit different part of India. Just to talk about the diversity in terms of the geographic diversity, biodiversity, uh, pan India, there are different landscape, there are land types, lands available where the birds are found. Right from north, in the north we have Himalayas, to the coastal areas and the heart of the dense jungle and mountains and so on and so forth, everywhere. I will give some of the examples of the birds which are found in different part of India when I speak about specific birds. So, typical biogeographic zones, if you talk about, certainly there are forests, mountains across India, wetland, multiple of them, coastal, as I mentioned, grasslands, and of course, we have the agricultural land as well, where we find these birds. As far reach to these places is concerned, the good news is there are multiple national parks across India, and that makes it easy for everyone to reach or able to reach a different part of the Indian subcontinent. Very active tourism in India now. People are we are able to kind of reach various part of India within ease to kind of cover the bird species in various parts of India. So that's the good news. I mean, the bird tourism and wildlife tourism is absolutely getting matured and very structured in India. And also the one fact is basically, I mean, close to 1,000 plus migratory birds. They pass or they pass through Indian subcontinent, and the best time to watch the migratory bird in India and in fact, do the birding during the winter season, which starts now, October to February time frame. And the weather is amazing, I think, across India. And at the same time, the population of bird is pretty very very high. Will be at peak during this time. And if anybody's planning, this is the best time to kind of plan visiting India. Before I go in the specific bird and other thing, just a word of caution that some of the places you'll see the birds in their natural behavior in terms of hunting and feeding. I think I will just request people to exercise their discretion while watching those images. Let me start with birds of prey. We have close to like 100 plus species, which is almost 18% of the world population of raptors. They are found in India. Uh, Let me start with the biggest one, that is Bonalis eagle. They are found pan-India. Specifically, the large population is in the wetland of central India. These are basically this picture that I took, where you can see on the left-hand side, uh, this eagle is carrying a nesting material, flying across a wetland and perching on a big tree on the banks of the river to kind of build the nest. Falcons, variety of falcons. We get six of them. I am showcasing two of them. One is Shahin falcon. It's typically found in the grassland in the central India. This I clicked in Panna Tiger Reserve, which is in the center of India. Shri, in case I need to say something different, or if people have questions, they can interrupt me. Uh,
Oh, thank
Let
you.
me know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's wonderful. Yeah, if they have, I'll also use the chat box to write in the question too.
right. I may not be able to see it, so in case you are
I can
monitoring,
read it.
then
Yeah, I'll
please.
monitor
Yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Jeet.
So, speaking of falcon, I live in Hyderabad, by the way, so which is again the center of India. And this bird for 2 years was visiting during I think 22-23 time frame on a lake grassland, and it was very very active for 6 months. He came in sometime with a family around October time frame and was there until March. And I'll on a lighter note, I'll say this bird has really taught a lot of photographers how to really get down on the ground and take the eye level shots. So a lot of photographers become really expert in clicking amazing images. There are a few of them, and this bird was actually making suddenly one kill every day. So opportunities were plenty for each one of us to kind of click these images. The kill is the blue rock pigeon that's killed by the falcon. Shika is another bird, or I say a bird of prey or raptor that's found across India. This I clicked in the Gir forest, where we find the Asiatic lion. The only place we find. It's a desert land in the western part of India. Uh, Another big bird, I think, as a raptor, which is mainly found in the wetland, is the greater spotted eagle. We were in the center of India, and suddenly we could capture some of the actions here. Couple of other raptors and the black paga, suddenly migratory bird, goes through India. It enters sometime during the rainy season, sometime basically July August time frame, and stays there until October time frame. And this I spotted on the northeastern India in the mountain range. Beautiful bird, always active in hunting. Long-legged buzzard is another one, again in the desert national park, the desert island on the western part of India. Now, we find some birds which have, they have different plumage, or I'll say different morph when they are, depending on the location we find them. On the left hand side, we have Andaman. Andaman is a set of islands on the eastern coastal side of India, and which is pretty much part of India. And the birds we found there are slightly different. The plumage in this bird is slightly darker color, which is serpent eagle. And on the right hand side, the serpent eagles which are found on the mainland continent, they have light brownish color plumage, and you can see the difference between those two pictures, but same bird. And this is why it was called serpent eagle. Is basically I could click. Lucky to have this picture clicked in a national park near Bharatpur, north of India, where this serpent eagle made a kill of a snake and was sitting perching on a tree. One of the largest raptors which are found again pan India is steppe eagle. This is they are found right from the Himalayan range to the down south. Very active, and they are endemic to India. They're found all through the year. Common kestrels, smaller raptors, very active. Again, pan India, generally found on the wetland. This images in flight we capture in the city I live in, outskirts of the city. The beautiful changeable hawk eagle, known more for his crest and, of course, the beautiful eyes. We were lucky to kind of capture this one in a tiger reserve in the central India. Generally found in the forest land, and again pan India visible. Uh, on the right hand side, the one in the white color is the juvenile uh, uh, hawk eagle, uh, and this is the color that they get, and then as they become adult, their color changes to a brown yellowish side, the way as is shown on the left hand side of the images. Uh, the few raptors which are basically they live next to the it's a riverbed are one is white-bellied sea eagle, widely found across the coastal area in India. Then we have the fish eagles. One is the Palasus fish eagle, which is again found uh, mainly next to the rivers across India, and osprey again in the coastal areas. White-eyed buzzards in the grassland, very active bird, found again pan-India. Oriental honey buzzard, uh, large predator, and the smallest raptor that is found in India is collared falconet. This bird is just around 8 to 10 centimeters long, and then very active killer, I'll say, or hunter in the forest. Beautiful raptor, smallest in the family. The few other they found are in the grassland is Montagu's harrier, uh, which is they mainly hunt on the insects. They fly around the grassland, and that makes it uh, easy to find them on the ground level, and you can make amazing images in action for these birds. Gray-headed fish eagle, again, the wetland bird, beautiful raptor, mainly lives uh, uh, easy to find them in the tiger reserves that we have around with wherever they have the rivers and all. Pallid harrier, another category of harrier family, again found in grassland, pretty much almost white in color, and a very active bird in the wetland. Sorry, in the grassland. Brahmini kite again lives in a wetland, pretty much survives on the killing fish. Before I move forward, any questions on the raptor side before I go to the vultures, which are suddenly endangered across the world?
Hey, Jeet, just for clarification here, when you say pan India, you're talking
Mhm.
about the birds being found like north, south, east, and west?
Actually, every part of India. You're right.
Okay, okay. So that's yeah. Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for that. Vultures. We find nine species of vultures in India. I could get few. I'm going to share them. This is the bearded vulture, also called a lammergeier, mainly found in the Himalayan range only. They fly, they live, they survive on a very high altitude, very cold places, and the only place in India is the Himalayan range. It's a huge uh, vulture, and certainly uh, uh, hunts on not only for the birds and all, but also small mammals. They live on Himalayan range. Egyptian vulture, they basically are a migratory. Now, few of them are endemic. I think for many years they have been living in India now, mainly found in the grassland. This I clicked first two of them towards the southern part of India, and the other two at the bottom on the northwestern India, on the desert land of this thing. So, when I talk about different landscape or the places they find, that show the diversity that we have across India, where we find these birds. Cinereous vulture, massive, I think, and they are mainly found in the on the desert land. They are concentrated in the north and northwestern side of it, mainly. Long-bill vulture, again, these are found across India. This I clicked in Ranthambore National Park, where we have a tiger reserve on the grassland side of it. Uh, the highly populated population, the very high population is of Himalayan griffon. They are found in large number. And as the name suggests, they are basically found largely on the Himalayan and Himalayan grassland on the lower part of Himalayas in north of India. Now, moving to a different species altogether, kingfishers, we get 12 of them. I am lucky to kind of click many of those. Let me start with the most colorful one. This is the smallest kingfisher that we find, the oriental dwarf kingfisher, uh, popularly called ODKF. And they are mainly found in coastal range. They do the nesting during the rainy season, and that's the time basically these are easy to find, and because of their behavior we are able to click these images because people find the nest, they just add a perch close to that. Every time this bird will fly out while the female is in the nest, it will go make a kill. Before entering the nest, it will perch on the branch that is set up, and then looks at around, and then that flies into the nest. And that's the few seconds of perching gives us the opportunity to make this kind of images. In left hand side, you can see a moss kind of consider this one as a colorful flower and lands on it too. And was lucky enough to get this image of this moss landing on the ODKF while it's perching on the branch. White-breasted kingfisher, widely found again across India and all through the season, where they're pretty endemic. And this one we could catch in action while is basically going after the fish, uh, and with the reflection you can imagine. This was in western part of India in a wetland. Again, the pied kingfisher, as the name suggests, black and white in color, and they actively hunt for the fish, as the name suggests, because around and this we could get this in some action. I'll show you a couple of more. Here is getting into water, hunting a fish, flying off, even try to enter. We could capture the moment just as a reflection while entering. Common kingfisher. I mean, as the name always suggests, anything that is called common is very uncommon. Same is for this kingfisher. Called common kingfisher. Finds We can find them across India. Very active bird. Again, and this is slightly bigger than the ODKF. So it basically comes in the smaller size kingfisher. Uh, Brown wing kingfisher, only one place that is found in India is a place called Bhitarkanika, which is on the eastern India, and it's a wetland close to the coastal area. There's an endemic, and this is found through the year in that location. By the way, the Bhitarkanika is a location where in one place you can get close to eight types of kingfisher in one place. So I think one boat ride, and you can kind of get all of them in one place. White collared kingfisher. This is again across India found, and so I think uh, slightly difficult to find, but they're available across India. Stockbill kingfisher is one of the large kingfisher, large size kingfisher, again found in. They are found across India, uh, and the the other one is black cap kingfisher, beautiful color, bright blue and black combination with their red bill. They are mainly found in the coastal areas. The largest kingfisher that we find in India is the crested kingfisher. They live on the riverbed. They perch very high on the tree, look for the prey in the flowing water, and they fly in to make a kill. And once they make the kill, they'll suddenly go and perch first thing on the nearby rocks, and that's where you can kind of click them. I think Sridhar and me were lucky to kind of get this image on the left hand side where it made a kill of crab. Generally, it doesn't kill crab, and we had an opportunity to click this image last year in a place called Satal, which is on another part of India, lower Himalaya side, and that's where they found the only population is in the north of India. This one bird, this was supposed to be we have the national bird as peacock. Originally, in the Great Indian Buzzard was considered as a national bird, and I don't know, but they chose peacock to be. And the this is a most endangered species right now in India. They are currently we used to find in a couple of places in south of India as well, but now they are all concentrated under a specific project in northwestern India in a desert land, desert grassland. I'll put this way. And the population, last population that we saw last year was in the range of 150 to 175 birds. That's it. So I think a lot of conservation effort is going on to kind of to conserve this bird or save this bird from extinction, because they are easy to kind of hunt because of they're heavy birds, and they just live on the grassland, and hunters that they can easily access them. And when they give the eggs as well, when the breeding time, that they only give it on the ground. That makes it even much more vulnerable for this bird. So I think now there is a special effort that's being done by the government in a specific park where they are able to breed and grow in number, which is good news. Hornbills, we get 9 species. Let me start with the great hornbill. This is also called great pied hornbill. You can see a beautiful interaction between male and female hornbills. They have they showcase very special social behavior of exchanging the fur with each other. And I was lucky enough to kind of get this uh, captured in the southern India in a mountain range, where they migrate every uh, 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 between August to October timeframe. uh, in Valparai. I have a video. I'll share a beautiful video of this interaction later part of the presentation. They are in flight, to showcase the beautiful wing and the color pattern that they have. In action, and typically, if you get a chance, I mean, it's very easy to make a very high key and low key images because of the behavior of this bird, the way they fly across the large T or the valley in the mountain range. You can make some beautiful high key, low key images of this bird in flight. Uh, Same bird, but in the northern side of India, and this I captured on in their natural habitat. It was during the rainy season, because generally the monsoon in India is from July to August. Sorry, July to October time frame. So I think that's the time it was. The other hornbill that we get here is rufous neck. They are mainly found in the Himalayan range on the north or northeastern India. If you look at the unique fact about this bird is, if you look at the number of bars on the upper bill, that gives the idea about the age of this bird. So each bar is counted as 1 year of age, and you can that's how you can make out the age of this bird. Uh, Malabar hornbill, they are specifically found in the southern part of India. They have dark plumage, dark gray plumage, and they're smaller than the great hornbill, uh, and they are found in large in number in the southern part of India. The other species, which is found pan India across India, is the Indian grey hornbill, and they have lighter grey plumage on them. This I found in the western part of India, but they are found across all the mountain range and the forest areas in India. The beautiful world of parakeets, we get 11 species here, and some of the images that I would like to share in the action in during that interaction. This is the Malabar or blue wing parakeet. As name suggests, because of the wings, color on the wings and the patterns. Uh, Other species is plum-headed parakeet. The male, they get beautiful reddish and orange and the plumage on the head, and female have the gray color, gray head, uh, um, and that's how you can make the distinction among this bird. The parakeet in their habitat, where they nest and interact. I think there are two images from their habitat were found. Smallest parakeet that we find in India is the one hanging parakeet. I mean, you can look at from the image itself the way they hang around to eat the fruit or other grains in the field. The beautiful green color, red bill, and they also have red on the rump side. Uh, uh, these birds are very active during the uh, rainy season when the cultivation happens in the grassland pan India. My most favorite is suddenly the owls clicking. We find 36 species in India across various biodiversity thing. Let me start with the north, the little owl, which is only found in the Himalayan range in northern India. This I clicked in the Leh Ladakh part of India. I think when I click this image, I think this bird had made the kill and probably finished the kill. You can make out from the red color on his beak, on the beak of the bird. Jungle owlet, as the name suggests, they're mainly found in the forest area across India, very active through the day. very responsive to the movement and activity, human activity, because that's where they easy to find their prey. Uh, they're found in the grassland and the forest land across India. The right side image is very rare because generally we don't find owls sitting on the flower perch. Lucky enough to get this one outside of Hyderabad. Spotted owlet, most common owlet found across India. They are known for their beautiful interaction between the male and female. They're active in different habitat. It can be grassland, it can be the rocky land, and so on and so forth. I'll try to showcase some of them to you. Just give me a minute. Change. Barn owl. So again, I will give the example of different plumages that we find. The barn owl, which is found in the Indian subcontinent or mainland, they are bright. They are in color, and but the one that we find in Andaman, they have very dark plumage on them. These are two images of two different uh, species of the same nature. The smallest and most, I'll say, dangerous owlet, as far as bird community is concerned, is a collar owlet. They are mainly found in Himalayan range. They are found in two different colors of moth, for that matter. The one that we get in northern India, they are pretty, they are gray and white in color, uh, smallest in size. They also have false eye. Unfortunately, I don't have that image where where they turn the head, you'll see the two eye-like pattern on back of the head, and that confuses the prey for sure. And they make use of those false eye to make the kill. The one that we find in the northeastern area, Himalayan range, they are brown in color, and I was lucky to kind of get both of them. Uh, the most again the scops owl, they come in two different colors. Mainland gets northern side of it get gray color. Southern side we have some dark brownish plumage on them, and they are mainly found in the forest area. Scops owl in Andaman, we found two. One is suddenly brown from moft, and one which is has slightly grayish plumage on the wings and the ear side and eyebrows and so on and so forth. And so these are two different species. They are found in Andaman Islands in India. Andaman Hume's owl, again, the name suggests only found in the Andaman Islands, endemic to that place. And all the owls that I spoke about Andaman and all the birds, they're endemic to Andaman. You can find them any part of the year. Indian rock, or also called Indian eagle owl, they're mainly found on the grassland or on the rocky, as the name suggests, on the rocky terrain across. Again, they are largely populated across India. Easy to find them in the forest area where we have there is any kind of rock pattern. That's where their habitat is. Very difficult to locate in their habitat, but beautiful owl, I will say, with orangish color eyes, uh, very dark color. Mottled owl, one is the adult, and the other one is the chick in the nest, found mainly in the grassland and the forest area. Short-eared owl common across the world. India also finds one, and they are migratory bird. They come sometime. Actually, this time, November to February time frame, they are found in the lot of grasslands across India. Rare bird, rare owl, I would say, difficult to find. Dusky owl, again mainly found in the grassland. this I clicked in the central part of India. Very different year, they and the pattern. Brown fish owl, commonly found in the wetland, as the name suggests, and they are again found across India in every habitat. Brown hawk, mainly found in grass land, largely populated across India. Mainly found, the sighting of this bird is happening now in the southern part of India right now. Uh, Brown wood owl, they are endemic to the Himalayan range, north part of India. Uh, Last year, I think they mainly found in the forest in the Himalayan range, on the mountain range, and they're very active there. Asian barred owl, the name suggests because of the bar on their chest. Again, this bird is endemic to India, but mainly populated in the Himalayan range in the north side of India, mainly found in the forest side. Not an owl, but since we are talking about something close to that, is the frogmouth. We do get Sri Lankan frogmouth. The name suggests they come from Sri Lanka, but they are now endemic to a southern part of India. These birds are very. Uh, I mean, finding them is, first of all, is very tough. Once you find them, easy to kind of click them because they don't move. They remain static in one place for a long time. Shri, I'll take a pause and time check. Anything?
No, I think this is great. We do have time. If there are any questions, and
Yeah,
people can feel free to ask.
let me know. Yeah. Moving to woodpeckers, we get multiple again species. I'll showcase few of them. The freckle-breasted woodpecker is again very endemic to Andaman, only found in the Andaman Islands. Lucky to get this bird during the visit. Streak-throated, as the name suggests, because of the streaks around the throat. They are found in on the mountain ranges pan India, across India, and you can actually click them in a beautiful in their natural habitat and the behavior when they're active. Largely found woodpecker is the black rump. They are in all sorts of habitat that we can actually get them across India. White-bellied woodpecker. These are basically found in the mountain range across India again. This one I clicked in southern part of India. Lesser yellow woodpecker. This is endemic to the Himalaya ranges, only found in northern India. In And they are very active in the forest area across the mountain. The other one that we get for the same species is the greater yellow neck. Unfortunately, I don't have the image for that one. It's gray-headed woodpecker, again found in Himalayan mountain ranges in northern India. Brown-fronted woodpecker, uh, again found in the northern Himalayan ranges in northern part of India. Rufous-bellied woodpecker. This is found across India, but this one I clicked in the Himalayan ranges in North India. Himalayan woodpecker, pretty endemic to Himalayan ranges, found only in North India. This is a spectral piculate. They also are part of the woodpecker family, and they are mainly found in the Himalayan ranges in the north of India. Moving to waders, some of the waders that we find, and there are a lot of waders that we get in India. while we have the endemic ones, many of them, but we also receive a lot of migratory birds during the winter season, and they are very, very active in the wetlands across India. If you time it well, we can actually find beautiful weathers in the wetlands of India. Uh, these are great flamingos. They migrate and they move across, or they basically breed across India during the winter season. Black beetle. This is again endemic to India, and other two varieties that we get are yellow and cinnamon bitterns as well. The rare one is a black one to find, and again, they are pretty much found across India. Peregrinatus duck is a migratory bird, and they migrate to the northeastern part of India on the wetland, and they generally come in sometime in November time frame and leave migrate back sometime in February time frame. So those are the window where we get them. Reddish lake and the common duck. Uh, Ruddy is pretty common to find across India. The common duck, again, the name suggests very uncommon, very difficult to find them, and otherwise they're endemic to India. Eurasian green migratory bird. They migrate again the same time frame, November to February. In only one place they come in, northeastern part of India. Common snipe, again going for the name, call it common, but very difficult to find them. And I was lucky to get this one in the northeastern part of India. Ibis bill only found in Himalaya ranges, northeastern side, and they're largely populated in that space. Uh, they, as the name suggests, because they have the bill-like ibis uh, species. Oriental darter, the snake bird, again they are found across India. The beauty of this bird is the kind of images that you can create depending on the habitat. I'll just showcase few of them. One in golden light in the morning. Other one is just perch on a beautiful background. And this was basically perch and was basking uh, on a branch with a darker background, and we could create this image. Uh, Very rare migratory bird, black-necked crane, only comes to one place in India, that's a Leh Ladakh. They comes in hundreds during the winter season. Sorry, they come during the June, July, August, September time frame, and they migrate back. That's the only time we can get them in Leh Ladakh, north side of India. We do find different stocks. The rearmost is a white stock, uh, largely populated mainly populated, I'll say, in the center part of India. A few more black-necked stock. Uh, I mean, largely populated across India. Black stock, beautiful color. If you get them in proper light, you can actually get the different colors on their wings and so on and so forth. And same is woolly neck stock. If you look at the color on the wings, if get this bird in light, proper light, you can make amazing images with their colors. Indian skimmers, they are uh, very, very, I'll say, found in pockets of India, some part of central India and eastern coastal area. These birds are again very active, and their breeding season starts sometime in July to September time frame, and that's the time they are found in those small places or pockets of land in India. Northern lapwing, found in northern side of India. Beautiful, colorful lapwing among the other species. There are other birds that we have in the same species. Red-crested pochard in another weather. Migratory bird comes to only eastern coastal side of India. Grotoscopes, probably it could be common to you, but certainly rare for us. They migrate during the same time, November to February time frame, and very, very active during that time in the eastern coastal side of it. That's the only place that we get them during the winter season. Eurasian Vision, they are in action here, mainly migrate to eastern coastal side. Black-headed ibis, they are very, very active. I mean, generally you see them across in a normal habitat and behavior. But if you see them in action, the right time is uh, wetland in eastern part of India, and they are very, very active from January to February time frame. When the water level goes down on the lake bed, that's where they become very active and start making good kill into the snakes or frogs, whatever they get. Cormorants, this one is the intimate cormorant on the left hand side, and the other three are the great cormorants found naturally on the wetland. But again, their population is pretty much across India. Uh, Pelicans, we do get a couple of species. Again, they are migratory birds, mainly migrate to India during the winter season. And they migrate mainly on the northern side of India. This is the image of the great white pelicans in the golden light, and also that we could kind of isolate the image in the second image just by making uh, getting the exposure lower to kind of get a darker background. The other pelican that we get is Dalmatian. They again migrate in winter time on the north and northwestern side of India. Beyond the specific species, I thought it'd be nice to also cover some of the beautiful birds that we get, colorful birds in India. I will just go through some of them. Uh, we have a large pheasant family of birds in India. Let me start with the sorry, uh, Himalayan monal, one of the beautiful birds. The male bird is really colorful. It gets almost like close to 9 to 10 colors on his body. Uh, they are only found in the Himalaya range. During the winter season, they come down towards the Himalayan grassland side, and that's where we can kind of find them in the winter season. As the winter fades away in India, and uh, the summer comes, they start moving upper part of Himalayas, and very difficult to reach them. Then other two images are the female birds, equally beautiful, amazing pattern on their body, and they make beautiful birds on in the Himalayan range. I think Sri, last time you were here, you could get this bird on the snow.
That's right.
Just
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and always the dream image to capture, and you got good one. Next pheasant is the blood pheasant, mainly found in the Himalayan range, colder places. Uh, uh, they are they're mainly found in on the grassland on the in the Himalayan range. They again migrate on the lower side during the winter and moves on the upper side as the summer starts in India. Khalis pheasant, again you can see male and female, very different colors, different patterns, but beautiful bird that we get in the Himalayan range. Shield pheasant and koklas, they are again pretty much endemic to India, and they are found during mainly we can locate them during the winter season in the north part of India. We do get the magpies in two. One is the red billed and yellow billed. Red billed is found in the lower part of Himalayan range. That's where they're active. But yellow one are on the upper side of Himalayas. As you go at high altitude, that's where you find the yellow billed. Uh, Cranes, we get a couple of species of the bird. Uh, some of them migrate, some of them are endemic. Saras cranes are now endemic to India. They are mainly found in the grassland. They migrate. Sorry, they are a very very active breeding season in June, July, August time frame. These are the images when they were the breeding season was about to start, and we clicked them in sometime April March time frame. Emerald dove, again, they are found across India. Beautiful, colorful dove found in India. Wastrel, the green pigeon, mainly found in the Himalayan ranges or colder places, high altitude, uh, and they are mainly active, very, very active during the winter season. We do get very different kind of barbets in India, and then I'm showcasing four of them. Great barbet is largest in size in that species. uh, Mainly found again in north part of India. Blue-throated, again they are found in north part of India. But other two species, brown-headed and copper smooth, they are sorry, copper smith, they are found across India. Pileatal magnoris, beautiful bird, mainly found in Himalayan range, very very active during the winter time. We do get flycatchers. The main one is the Indian paradise flycatcher. They are found across India, pretty endemic to India. The breeding season is during the rainy time, and these two images while they are feeding the chicks was we clicked it in central part of India during the rainy season. This is typically window that we get for 3 weeks, right from day when the nest is ready to they lay the eggs, and chicks they come out, and fourth week onwards the chicks start basically going on the branch, start to learn to fly, and then they are gone. Other flycatchers are Nilgiri flycatcher, mainly found in the southern part of India. Blue-throated blue flycatcher. This is again in southern part of India. Rusty-tailed flycatcher that's found across India. Mm. Uh, Few more bird-eaters. Beautiful color bird. Ultramarine, again found next to the wetland mainly, and gray-headed canary flycatcher across India. Minivets, suddenly we have multiple species of minivets. There are few of them here. These two are red and yellow ones are the male and female of scarlet minivets, and the right one is called white-bellied minivet, mainly found in the central India grassland. A few other birds, rufous-billed nildawa. It has its own smaller version called small nildawa. We have these two birds. We migrate from Siberia every winter to India. One is Siberian blue robin, found in couple of places in northeastern India, and Siberian ruby throat. They mainly fly in and found in another part of India during the winter season. Quails, almost multiple again species of quails, showcasing few here. These birds are really active during the rainy season, and easy to photograph or spot them on the grassland during rainy season. White crested laughing thrush. Again, laughing thrush are the last species. Uh, Many birds, showcasing few of them. This is from the North India. Red-bill Leothrics, again, few colorful birds from another part of India. Only found, and you can locate them during the winter season. Red-bill, sorry, that's the wrong name I put it. It should be a silver-eared Mysia. My mistake. And also we get red-faced Leo Chichila. This is again comes during the winter time in northeastern India. Bee eaters, multiple varieties. Again, the beautiful bird, and you can catch them in action while catching the bee. A few more laughing thrush. I should have actually mentioned them earlier. Blue wing, very rare to find. Beautiful bird found in another part of India. Chestnut crowned and then striated laughing thrush. We don't get sunbird. Sorry, we don't get the hummingbirds in India. But what we get is sunbirds, and here are a few sunbirds found in India: fire-tailed, green-tailed, lotus sunbird, and you can actually get them during winter season. You can actually get them in action when they are feeding on the flowers and so on. Crested bunting, roach finch, and scaly-breasted munia. So these are basically we capture these images during their I'll say we have a season when we cultivate the cultivation goes on, and that's where these people come and these birds comes for feeding on those grains, and you can capture these moments. We do find tree pies, large birds, white-bellied, rufous, and of course gray. And they are very found in very specific part of it. While the rufous is pan India across India, white-bellied is concentrated mainly in the southern part of India, and gray tree pie is on the north side of India. Indian pitta, we do get two of them. One is the Indian pitta, second one is mangrove. I don't have the image of the mangrove, but that's again a beautiful pitta that we get in India. Sand grouse, I think there are again multiple varieties of them. They're found and they're pocketed in different part of India, depending upon the species that you want to locate. The beautiful bird mainly found in grassland. Some of the images from the different part of this thing. Wherever you go, you get a chance to kind of really make some good images using the light effects and so on and so forth. I am just showcasing a few of them. A kingfisher perch on a branch right against the sunset. There is a painted stalk which is basically flying in as if picking up across the sun ball. And golden light again, golden lights as well. You can make some of the beautiful silhouettes images, and also we can use the backdrop backlit for making some images. I'll take a pause, Sri, and if you have some time, I can showcase a couple of videos if time permits.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, do you want to try the video and then we can come back to the slide?
Yeah, let me do that. Just give me a minute.
Yep.
Let me know if I have to bring it on a specific this thing, or you're able to see this.
I think you should be able to, you have probably have to stop this and share the other screen.
Okay, just give me a minute.
Yeah.
Let me share a screen and can you see?
No, we can see, yes.
Yeah. So this is the behavior I was talking about when two hornbills, right? When they are um, uh, breeding. Okay, you can see they are preening at this stage. Of course, at the same time they're basking. And here's a female which try to offer the fur, and male missed it, didn't pay attention, and suddenly in few moments that this bird reciprocates. See this, and goes back and gives.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
No audio in that video, right?
No, I didn't put the audio there because I was just playing the natural listing for them.
Yeah. Oh, excellent.
Okay,
And
let's
Jeet, if you don't mind going back to your information slide,
slide. Yeah, I'll
I
just
do
go.
want to pause that.
Sure.
First of all, thank you. It was just absolutely fantastic. This is
Yeah, I mean, sorry for it was a rush through, but I wanted to cover a few things.
no, really appreciate it actually. Do you have a few minutes before? I know you have to go to office, so
Yeah, yeah, I kept the time, so we can
okay.
certainly talk.
Okay. Yeah, so thank you for sharing this. I think, will it be okay if people reach out to you directly? I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interest in travel, and you know, India is a big country, so I'm sure there'll be a
Yeah.
lot of questions.
So absolutely, feel free because more than happy to kind of support, as we mentioned, beginning of this one thing that is the wildlife tourism in general is kind of getting mature, right? And as you said, that we don't know where to whom to reach out. I think more than happy to help anyone. You have these numbers available and my email and other coordinates. Feel free to reach out, and I can talk about the calendar part, what species, what to target, and so on and so forth. We can certainly discuss that.
That is very, very kind of you. And I have a question, but I think I don't know if other people on the call have anything to ask. So please feel free to chime in. But just to get started, you covered a lot of species.
Hmm.
You covered a lot of the country, and India is a big country. So I think it's almost impossible to think of going on vacation to do like an entire photo shoot for the whole country, right? So do you have a recommendation? Like if you have 2 weeks, for example, do you have a recommendation of time and like which place to go?
So I would certainly suggest to start with the North India
Hmm.
in the winter because the number of species that you get there, if you're in birding, okay, I'm talking about that part. I'll come to wildlife separately.
Yeah,
Um, so if talk about birding side of it, the winter time is the best, and North India is most active to visit. So I think first time experience, if you can take that, uh, that will give you a lot of ideas then.
excellent. So like flying to Delhi or something, and then
Yeah,
do the Himalayas and Himalayan
correct.
range.
Yeah,
Got it.
so start with Delhi and go up north towards Himalayan mountain and lower Himalaya side, right?
Excellent.
And all these places, by the way, were very easily reachable, comfortably, and there are a lot of places, good places to kind of stay while you are traveling to that part of the world.
Oh, excellent. Yeah,
Uh, Others, this thing basically, if somebody has a timing, typically, the rainy season as well. There are few species only found in rainy season, right? So then the June, July, August time frame that makes it much more productive. Uh,
I
but
see.
number of species will be limited for sure.
I see. I see. And there's a question in the chat by Shweta, I think saying, thank you very much for the photos, excellent collection here, but what camera and lens are you typically using?
Yeah, I mean, so I use Nikon gears, and since you have to travel with your backpacks and so, I keep it to. I have Z9 mirrorless, and specifically I use 180-600 lens, which is I think producing good quality images for me and easy to carry all the way. I do have 600 mm when I'm traveling by road. Suddenly I carry the 600 mm prime lens because that, I mean, that you can't beat it. The quality of the images from that lens.
Yeah, the images are, yeah.
Yeah.
And so mostly Nikon.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then Aruna says, fabulous shots. Thanks for sharing the presentation. So
Thank you.
yeah, I think if people are little short on time, then I would definitely recommend making a note of your coordinates,
Yep.
email addresses and things like that. And then also you have pretty just amazing photos on your Instagram as well.
Yep. And the website as well has a lot of collection. If somebody wants to
Oh yeah,
look
that's
up,
right. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. I think good
uh,
point. Website actually has very good collection.
a very
Uh,
good collection of. Yeah. And my coordinates are there. If there is a contact list, so easy to find there.
And then Aruna has a question saying, do most of the national park have hides for photography then?
Oh no, the heights are not there. The heights are very limited to a few places. Most of the national park we will be doing the making the images in a natural habitat.
Oh, I see. Okay. But
Yeah.
the places like Sattal and Chopta have, or very
So
specific bird places have hides.
correct. So what happens is there are height places which are closer to the national park but not part of the national parks, right?
Ah,
Uh,
got it.
I mean, the national park rules doesn't allow to set up anything, right? But people can set up the heights around the area because the birds' activity is pretty heavy around the national park area. So people have set up the bird places around that area.
Mm.
So we do have heights.
Okay.
I'll give the example of also the ODK, for example, right? The small,
Yeah,
beautiful bird. Um, uh, so people they find the nest and then they set up a temporary hide. There's no permanent hide there. They'll just find a nesting place and then set up something temporarily for that season. So when breeding is happening, we can click the images. That's how it is.
Yeah.
and hopefully they're not disturbing the breeding bird.
Oh
Yeah.
no, no, no,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
They're very, very careful about it. And I mean, including I mean, there are some ethics, right, to
yeah.
follow.
Correct.
So pretty much these people are very mindful about that, and even the photographers when they visit, they have to kind of abide by those this thing that their movement, another part, and so on and so forth. Because once they get disturbed, then it's very difficult to get them.
That's right.
Yeah.
Um, GK had a comment saying great photos. I especially like the kingfishers and sunbirds. I was actually going to say, in the age of AI, those images
Oh, yeah.
definitely looked a lot of AI generated. But I know for a fact that you don't. But also, I have also seen your photos before of these birds. So they're absolutely stunning. The colors are stunning. The images were stunning. So.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nitesh, sorry, can you share the location where you found the Himalayan monal? And he says amazing photos and they're very inspiring.
So yeah, there are a couple of places where you find the Himalayan model. One is Munshiari. Second one is Chopta is in again above north. Then if you go towards Sikkim, North Sikkim, Upper Sikkim, you see Monal there as well. So entire Himalaya range, right from I'll say northeastern to northwestern to northeastern, you find them.
But I think you also said the timing was critical, right? So
Timing,
so winter
uh,
is better.
only time you can find them where the places are accessible is from October, November until February.
I see.
And the three places that you want to really try, two places I would say, if you want to seriously try is Munshiari and Chopta. Uh, to
Okay.
get there, basically, you have to come to Delhi and then go proceed towards Nainital side and so on and so forth. And from there, you can approach these two places
Wow.
towards north. Yeah.
It's a lot of planning. Obviously, covering India in one session is difficult. Covering India for photography in 1 year might be less looks impossible. You have so
Uh,
many places to go.
and other part, you brought a good thing. You know, the planning is required because some of these guides who can help us, right? we have to get their calendar, their availability, and that's why the planning is very important. Because a lot of photographers travel, getting a slot during that 4 months window is very, very critical.
Wow. I have to say, Jeet, not only inspirational, exceptional photographs, my favorites are the vultures because I do feel that we don't give enough credit to the vulture family. And thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that, actually. Those are amazing images as well.
The
Thank you.
tiger pictures are pretty wonderful too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. So again, thank you very much, Jeet. And again, I know it's your rush hour to get to your office as well in the morning. So I do really appreciate you taking time. And I know it's early morning for you. And but I also in the team here, very appreciative of you sharing. And I'm hoping people have, if they have questions, they reach out and probably ask you directly.
Sure. Looking forward to, and thank you for the opportunity. It was absolute my pleasure to kind of interact with all of you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like the images and information, and I'm more than happy to kind of help you out whenever you plan to do something in this part of the world.
I will definitely take you up. That's for sure. Yeah.
Looking forward to our trip again, Sri.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
so I'm going. This session is being recorded. I hope everything works out fine, and I will be posting it on YouTube as soon as I can, and I will share the link again.
got it. Thank you.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
bye.